853 people lost their jobs in a single announcement, not because of a recession, not because the company was failing, but because one piece of software replaced all of them in 30 days. The company is Klarna, the fintech you've probably used to split a payment into four. In 2024, they deployed an AI assistant that handled 2.3 million customer service conversations in its first month, work that used to be done by 853 human agents. 11-minute response times dropped to 2. Customer satisfaction went up. So, if you've been wondering quietly whether your job is next, you're asking the right question, and you deserve an honest answer. And this isn't just customer service. JP Morgan now runs 360,000 hours of legal work through AI every year, work that used to require lawyers and paralegals to review agreements around the clock. Now it takes seconds. Gartner, one of the most respected research firms in the world, says 20% of companies will eliminate more than half of their middle management positions by the end of this year. Not someday, this year. I'm Rebecca, founder of the AI Burn Center. My household lives inside the AI automation conversation every day. And I got tired of watching people get blindsided by something that data is making obvious months ahead of time. Will AI take your job in the next 6 months? Here's the honest answer. It depends on what your job is made of. Jobs aren't singular units. They're attached to tasks. So when AI can complete a task, the role isn't needed anymore. There's no performance review that changes that, no years of service that protects you from it. The jobs most at risk right now are the ones built on tasks that AI can already do. Data processing, document review, routine customer communication, scheduling, research, analysis. The jobs least at risk are built on something AI can't replicate: human judgment, trust, relationships, the ability to sit across from someone in a difficult moment and help them figure out what's actually true. But here's what most people aren't thinking about. Even if your specific role isn't eliminated tomorrow, the people above you and around you may be. And when an organization restructures, the impact isn't limited to the roles that disappeared. It reshapes everything. So the question isn't just, will AI take my job? The question is, what are you building that's yours, regardless of what happens to the role? I built the AI Burn Center for this exact moment, for the professional who did everything right and who's watching their industry shift, and who's starting to ask whether there's another way. The answer is yes. But it requires a different kind of preparation than anything the formula ever taught us. If you're in that place right now, not in crisis, but paying attention, that's actually the best time to start. Not after the notice, not after the industry has already shifted all the way, right now. The first step I would recommend is a conversation. A free 60-minute disruption clarity call where we look at your specific situation, your industry, your skills, and what you actually have to work with, and whether the first dollar program is the right next move for you. No pitch. If it's the right fit, I'll tell you. But if you've been watching this happen around you and wondering when to start, the answer is probably now. The link is in the description. If this landed, subscribe. I publish content every week on what AI is actually doing to the workforce and how to think about it differently, and what professionals who are paying attention can do about it. See you next time.